So I think sports are so important and one of the key things is that I think throughout history, and it's only changing recently, like girls are so rarely encouraged to be proud of winning and to want to be the best and to want to be competitive. And the reality is that you have to have some of that to be successful, in life. And
Right,
so
right.
I really love sports as an arena where your one goal is to obliterate the competition and be the best.
Yeah.
And you know utilize communication and teamwork and confidence and picking yourself back up, because like girls are protected from a lot of that. And there's a study that I came across when I was at school where researchers asked mothers to set a ramp however steep they thought their toddler could climb up, and mothers tend to set the ramp steeper for boys than they do for girls. So
Mm-hmm.
from toddlerhood, in general, we push boys to find their limits, to challenge themselves, to learn how to fall down and get back up, and then we don't do that for girls, and that has, I think, really bad consequences later in life. So the fact that you can use sports to kind of counter that is
Mm-hmm.
super cool. And one thing that I realized that I've only thought about recently is that when I broke into racing cars, I was a 14-year-old child. Like I was a kid, my parents were with me, like they were always around. And I realized that I think the instructors and competitors kind of saw me as that child who's a good racer, and I was oblivious to any kind of gender bias, and just I don't think it was relevant because I was so young. And so I realized that that kind of set the standard for what I expected moving forward, which I think is a fairly lucky position to be in, that I just expected that people would respect me for my racing abilities. And I realized that not a lot of girls get that. Girls and women are underestimated a whole lot, and like have to deal with this. So I think, long story short, that sports are just incredible for so many different skills. And I highly recommend that people try to get girls into sports, even if it's just on an amateur for fun level. Like you don't have to take it to a professional level.